Legion, as you're like always. Yeah, we got Ori and the Tail of the Wisp. What is it? The Will of the Wisp. I can never get the name of this game correct, like at all. Didn't play the first one. As a Twitch viewer, I watched a lot of people play it. Beautiful game. It's been about a week or so since we've seen any of the E3 stuff. I'm just now wrapping a lot of it up. So, like, I just did the Assassin's Creed Odyssey stuff, and it had been a week since I've seen that trailer. So it was really fun to watch it all over again. And so it's kind of like, I kind of forgot about it, kind of. But it's going to be cool to see it again. You know, putting some distance in between. Unlike some of the earlier stuff where, like, CG Projekt Red's Cyberpunk, I literally watched the reaction, or watched E3, and then did the reaction to it, like, the day later. And that's kind of doesn't translate very well. But anyways, let's get into it, check it out, see what it's all about. Let's hope it's good. Anybody else have no more sound in their ears? Holy Christ. I don't know how they made this one look better than the first one, since the first one was like ungodly beautiful. But I'm down. It looks good. That owl is just so damn cute. I freaking love it. What you see at the end of this, if I remember, I was pretty blown away. Which is what I'm really looking forward to. Look at the background. Don't look at the owl, just look at the background. It's all awesome. And it's a sad game. Got some new abilities and stuff. And look like a shopkeeper. Dead owls. It looks incredible, man. It's looking really good. There it is. That's just incredible. Look at this thing. Bro. That just looks badass. That creature at the end. I mean, it always has beautiful colors, right? It's just... majestic music. It always has majestic music in it. I kind of want to just like... I kind of want to just leave like right there as my thumbnail. Like I want Ori as my thumbnail because it was just a good screen. But I mean, just look at that, dude. That's just. It's. I think it's like not undead, but it's like an owl. I think it's one of the owls, but just not okay. It's not feeling too well. It's having kind of a bad week. Is what it looks like. There we go. Can I get the... hello? There we go. We'll just do that, I guess. There we go. Ori. I mean, the game looks fun. I definitely think this is kind of a game for me, at least as someone that's on a budget, where I'm going to watch it, not play it. I think if I just had the ability to just get every game at E3, I would. Cyberpunk or Rage or Forza, the new Forza. It's funny watching a lot of the podcasts that covered E3. They're like, I just don't get driving games. If you just want to have sex with your car, there it is. That's what it's for. I just don't get it. And then they go like, CG Projekt Red's fucking Cyberpunk. Oh my god, it's the greatest thing ever. And they were like, I don't get sports ball, but they talk about some RPG garbage game like the Ghost of Who Gives a Shit, or the other one the one that was from Software that didn't even look good. The graphics looked really bad. Or the Ghost of whatever. Everybody's like, oh my god, the story and the thaw. And I love people that say sports ball and stuff because it shows how ignorant and stupid they are. Like, I had a friend in high school that was If the girl was pretty, she was a whore. That's the friend that I had. The friend that when he saw people walking across at a Walmart, he would kind of rev his car and they'd be like, "Don't fucking hit me." Or the person that's walking in the middle of the street because, from light to light it's like a mile. So they're jaywalking, but they're in the double, line, the emergency middle lane, and he swerved. Like, this is the kind of behavior you see from somebody that is unsociable. Like, they don't know how to talk to people. They're, and I don't want to say that they're losers or they're dorks. Like, a nerd isn't an okay term now. I'm a nerd. I love anime. I love games. A dork is the pocket protector. I don't know how to talk to a girl. And I don't like labeling people like that, but this person was that. And when people say sports ball or talk about Forza, like, I just don't get it. But they go crazy over Ori, or they go crazy. I forgot what it was. I think I was watching like the co-optional or something, and they were literally just so condescending about Forza or Madden or FIFA for no reason. Like, I'm not a huge Madden. I don't play Madden at all, and I'll never play a FIFA game. But I look at Forza, Jesus. I look at, Horizon 4, and I'm like, it looks beautiful. And if driving on different parts of the seasons change the driving, that just means you have to be better and you have to kind of have more skill. I can understand that. And the fact that Horizon 4 looked beautiful, as it looked like an incredible game, I'm like, all right, cool. And when a driving game can make you feel like you're actually driving, it can give you that feeling. So when you're hooking around a corner, you're just like pretty much gliding. It's a good feeling. You just like to feel the kind of, the momentum of those driving games. And not every driving game can do that. Burnout Paradise, incredible game. And then I forgot what it was, but then they started talking about some, like, what other people would just go as a shit game. And I cannot remember what it was. I think it was either it was like Ori, or it was Cyberpunk, or some game that had like some message behind it, right? Some feel good bullshit. And they just drooled over this game. And for me, I'm like, it's a good game, but if I was going to be crass about it, I say it's a fucking shit game for losers. Like, there's no point to play it. It's single player. Who cares? If I wanted to be crass or negative. But if I was going to give it a real fair chance, I would say, oh yeah, it's for people that just want to play a single player game and have fun and look at stuff and kind of adventure around and see the beauty of this Fern Gully world. And for me, it's like, oh, let's play something online with other people, so I don't have to play this game by myself in the dark in my room, right? I can play with other people and I can have experience. It's why people play DayZ. It's why people play Rust or anything like that, because the content is kind of there, but it's enhanced. Like, watching a DayZ back in the day when DayZ was good and new was infinitely more funnier and out of this world compared to, say, Ori, which the people have to create the content. But when you find an online game, whether it's Rust or Destiny or whatever, you find people that are just characters. They're just weird. And you're like, you've never experienced or had a friend or went to school with somebody as a kid that was weird as this Russian dude. And so games like that are, in my opinion, infinitely more popular and better because they can just give you something that a single player game can't. And I think everybody that calls it sports ball and, oh man, I think Horizon, they were just talking about having sex with their car. It's like, you're ignorant, you're narrow-minded, and you're doing the exact same thing that these people are, that you're saying you're saying these people want to have sex with their car, but you want to make love to this owl. It's what it, is what they could say to you. Or you want to just blow your load over Cyberpunk. And I mean, Cyberpunk looks good. It's an RPG kind of game, and that's awesome. I could care less. Like, I love RPG. Maybe I'm more of a Bethesda fanboy in general at heart, and I'd rather have, like, say, an Elder Scrolls 6 than anything else. Maybe it's because Cyberpunk didn't give us anything important, and I could care less, right? Because I don't really know what's going on. The people that came from that demo were jazzed. They were hyped about it, and maybe I could be if I saw it too. But even if it wasn't that good, I'm not going to be like, oh, fucking neckbeard losers have no they have no relationships, they have no one in their life, they're just nerds living in their small little apartments in the dark playing their single player games because they don't have friends. I'm also that loser that plays those games as well by myself. But I wouldn't attack somebody for preferring to play by themselves. Unlike people that attack almost all YouTube game creators in that kind of way, in that kind of space, the dorks. They attack anybody that is sociable. And it reminds me of that friend, that anybody that had any friends was a dick. Any girl that was popular was a whore or a slut. You tore them down because you didn't understand it. And I have no respect for anybody that tears down a game because you just don't get it. Because your mind doesn't work that way. I mean, for me, I went to desert parties. I had friends that were popular. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! And I played D&D at lunch. And I didn't care what girl at my school saw me do it. I didn't care. I had friends on both sides. And I think that was, for me, a great learning experience. It was really good fun. And it gave me a good perspective on how people are. Because those two groups of friends did not like each other. And in fact, they would talk to me about how much they hated each other. And that was an uncomfortable situation. But there are people that are on one side or another. You got the dorks or you got the fratty douchebags. And each side talks trash about the other. And they both can go suck a dick and get hit by a bus or something. I could care less. I don't know. That's just me venting a little bit. Excuse me. Because why would you just rag on it like that? I don't know. It takes away from the show you're putting on, the video you're making. Makes you look like an asshole. Makes you look condescending and just with the superiority complex. Fuck yourself, right? Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like the content, you can always like, subscribe, or share. Later.